Hello, Libras on YouTube. Hello, hello. My name is Heidi Corona. I'm going to be doing a tarot reading for May 2023 for the general collective of Libra. So if you have Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign heavily in your chart, you identify with the sign of Libra, or you're a cross watcher. Libra's birthday is 9/23, September 23rd through October 22nd. Libra is an air sign. I pre-shuffled because that takes a while. But I pulled most of my cards from the Wandering Star Tarot by Kat Pierce. This is a new deck to me, and I'm really enjoying it. This is my first time using it, so I'm using it with you, Libra. But I did pull one card from my own Oracle deck as your overall monthly theme for May. The card is Out on a Limb. All right. So for the month of May, you may feel like you're taking a bit of a risk or a gamble in some new change that you're making, something in your lifestyle, maybe in one area or across the board in your life, Libra. All right. So you might feel a little bit uncertain, kind of like you're taking a risk or a gamble on something, but out on a limb indicates that that it's not as risky as some would assume. Okay. I feel like maybe you believe in this, but others may not approve. So you might be keeping it a secret. Okay. This might be something you're not telling everybody about. But what I want you to tell you is this. You see how this limb here, he's able to do that and balance his weight without fear, because he knows that if the limb were to snap or not hold his weight, he could just flap his wings and fly, and he would be fine. So I want you to know, although you may feel like you're out on a limb in May, know that you do have spirit as a safety net there to catch you. So you have those wings. You have those wings, Libra. Now let's dive into the area of love here. Love for May. I feel like you might not believe me, Libra. I've got to say this right now. You might be like, no, I don't have a safety net, but you do. The universe will catch you. Pray and talk to God, your angels, the universe, source, higher power, higher self, creator, whoever you believe in. Pray. They hear you. All right. In the area of love, you've got major arcana card number 2, the high priestess. The high priestess is very intuitive. All right. The high priestess is very in tune with her intuition. She knows what's going on. She's very patient. She watches things unfold and validate itself. She doesn't have to call somebody on something. Okay. She just knows that things are cohesive or they're not. And she doesn't have to let it totally overwhelm her either. I want to say this right now. So in the area of love, it sounds like you're really in tune with what's going on between you and your partner, or you're very content with the circumstances of you as you sit, even if you're single. Okay. Because love isn't just romantic. We can love our family. We can love our friends. Okay. So it feels to me like you're quite in tune with who you can trust and who you cannot. I feel like you've been through some stuff, Libra, and it's really coming clear to you who's important to you in your life. Now, as far as money, finances, and career, you have the 8 of Cups here showing up for you. And I see how the octopus on this card is like holding on to all the cups with dear life. You know what I mean? But the 8 of Cups is truly about walking away from things that are too much to bear. You know what I mean? This is just too much for me. This isn't going to work for me. The fact that this is in the money, finances, and career tells me that it might be an emotional decision for you to walk away from somewhere you've been invested in long term. Maybe you're deciding to switch careers. Maybe you're deciding, Libra, to make some giant change, promote or apply other places or do a whole different something or other. And it's quite emotional for you. I have to say this. This isn't like the 10 of Swords or the death walking away. This is the 8 of Cups. This is, I regret this change. All right. I regret that things are not as good as they used to be, or that my future is a little bit uncertain at this time. What Spirit wants you to know is that you do not have a money cap. Sometimes we only project this money cap in our lives, like, oh, I should earn this much amount of money. Spirit is saying, don't cap yourself, Libra. Reach for something that might be a little bit of a stretch for you. What they're giving me is something that would make you feel a bit more excited about going to work. Okay, that's in your field and within your range. If you are a Libra who is currently job searching or thinking about maybe doing something a little bit different, they're saying stretch yourself a little bit, both in character, dynamically through your skills, but also in a financial way. You know, stretch yourself to the compensation that makes you excited to want to show up and be at work. Okay. That's what your spirit team is giving me for you on this in the money, finances, and career, because this is somebody who's holding on to everything because they're afraid that they're going to lose it all. All right. But truly, you have to let go of the things that aren't serving you any longer so that you can make that space for something that is at that level of your same vibration. So what you have in the home life area, Nine of Wands, Libra. Nine of Wands can mean guarded. Okay, I'll just say this right now. So maybe you're guarded because you're a little bit intuitive. Maybe money's been tight. Okay, and you're wondering what's been going on with the other people who are responsible in your home or in your budget. Being that this is in your home life, Nine of Wands, this is about. It says here strength, support, boundaries, healthy boundaries, but I feel it as a little bit guarded. I don't know if it's your family that you are guarding or yourself that you are guarding against the family unit. Okay, so that could be on a couple different levels with you guys. I'm in the collective right now, so take that as it resonates. But I see the need to stand guard here. I feel like maybe you're the protector of everyone and you're trying to have everything turn out in the best way possible because you're that kind of fair, balanced person. But I want you to know that you're biased to your own opinions. I'll say this right now on behalf of Spirit. I don't want to. You're biased to your own opinions. And just because you feel like it's right doesn't mean it's always right. Libra, balance. Balance the other opinions and emotions that are going on in the scenario in the home life. Okay. And kind of just, even if you agree to disagree, get everyone's thoughts on the matter. Your spirit team wants me to tell you this. I know this is a little bit all over the board, but this is what they're giving me for you. So you should know what I'm talking about here. Now, as far as your self-care needs, maybe this is why you're guarded. Maybe this is why you should talk to everybody in the home and get things out in the open. Seven of Swords. This can be about sneakiness, manipulation, deception. Maybe your kids are sneaking out at night. Maybe someone's stealing money from your purse. Maybe somebody's using drugs behind your back. Libra, take that as it resonates. But this in the self-care means protecting myself from people who hurt me. Okay, maybe this is you doing some of these things as a coping mechanism, you know what I mean, to get your needs met or to maintain your survival, right? Instincts. We can adopt these kinds of characteristics and programming habits, these kinds of behaviors. We can adopt this to function in life, and know that as you adopted it, you can shed it like a coat. All right. And awareness is key, is noticing when you're not telling the whole truth because you don't want to look bad. Noticing that you can decide to, take that with grace and tell it as gently as you can, but make sure that you include the true facets of your involvement. I don't know who I'm talking to, Libra, but I feel like people have come accustomed in your environment to not being quite honest with each other. I feel like it's superficial. How are you? I'm fine. You? Fine. But nobody's fine. But nobody's going any deeper to find out, okay, about what's really going on to everyone who's in the environment. Okay, I feel this here. Your self-care needs, it's weighing heavily on you. Whether you know about these transgressions or these are in your face or behind your back, I feel like this is weighing heavily on you. And it's something that you really need to bring to the forefront of your awareness, Libra, so that you can take care of this and clean up the energetic residue in your field right now. Unforeseen circumstances. I love that we are talking about this. Because we're talking about people who aren't quite getting along, but kind of what's going on, but nobody's really talking about it. So we haven't quite had like this confrontation yet, or this discussion. Everybody's not on board. Some unforeseen circumstances here. Three of Pentacles. Thank God. This is a blessing. This is about people coming together collectively to work together collectively in your life. Okay. This is about that conversation that you're having. Maybe you're going to trick people into a conversation by buying everybody sandwiches and sitting down for lunch, or having a family game night, or whatever this could be between you and others that might have some dissonance or tension, and things kind of need to become more cohesive. I see that you are the person to do that, especially with this Nine of Wands. Nine is the leader who leads the other eight so that they can be successful. That's why I say, are you guarding? Who are you guarding and who are you leading? Okay. I see an unforeseen circumstance that it's going to work very well for you and others collectively to get along better, to see each other's qualities better, to understand each other more thoroughly, and honestly to bring some of these shadow aspects to light, because you're as sick as your secrets, right? So if nobody knows, then nobody knows, and it can continue. So being that maybe everybody knows could be enough of a wake-up call to make that kind of a change. All right. That's what I see here, is it can be a very positive thing, everybody coming together and putting things out there. But we always want to do this in a very loving way. Because people can be very sensitive and we may not know how they'll react to such a thing. So definitely in a very loving way. All right. If you decide to do such a thing. Others in your environment. Two of Pentacles for you here. Others in your environment are weighing the pros and cons of something. Others in your environment are thinking about this room that they're sitting in and maybe a different room or a different job or a different town or a different house, different health regimen. Okay. Two of Pentacles. You see the two balancing. They're really kicking around two tangible physical options that they are truly considering embarking upon. Okay. But something, they're flipping a coin and the coin hasn't landed yet. All right. So other people have one foot in the door and one foot out the door. That's the way I feel, Libra. So I almost feel like bringing them together might in a healthier healing way, but I feel like if they decide to go that other route, you can still be healthy with the remaining people who are around. Okay, that's not up to you. They have their free will. Whoever this is, they have their free will and they're thinking about acting on it. All right, if they haven't already. Now, you on the inside, beautiful freaking card, Libra. Major Arcana card number 9, the Hermit on the inside. The Hermit is literally about introspection. Okay. I'm turning inward. I'm tuning out the outside world. I'm turning inward to myself. I'm reflecting on my past. I'm reflecting on my present moment. I'm reflecting on my quality of character, my integrity, who I am in relation to us then, now, and today. Okay, we're really doing this, and I see you getting lost inside of yourself. This is not a bad thing at all. A very good lengthy introspection, a deep introspection, can really benefit you greatly as long as you come out of it and decide to act on whatever it is that you found out while you were there. Okay, so I see that you're engaging in this. So outwardly, you have the Wheel of Fortune showing up for you here, and the card is number 10. I'm feeling whiplash with this. I'm telling you what. So outwardly, Libra, you might truly be having some mood swings. You know, I said other people are balancing in, out, back, forth. I feel like your moods might be balancing. Sometimes I'm up, sometimes I'm down, sometimes I'm happy, sometimes I'm angry. Sometimes I feel like things are all right. Sometimes I just want to pull in and be quiet. I feel almost like people don't know what to expect from you right now. Maybe you don't even know what to expect from yourself right now. And that's okay because you're doing your best to maneuver all the changes and all of the uncertainty that you feel. I feel like this wobbliness has a lot to do with feeling uncertain. You are out on a limb here in uncharted territory. You're not sure if things are going to work out in this way. So you're kind of uncertain on your path. That's why your path feels uncertain under your feet. That's what I have here. But with the Wheel of Fortune showing, it means luck is on your side. The upswing is coming back around for you. And I feel like you're presenting that to the world most definitely with the Hermit on the inside. You know what? I'm going to put my best foot forward. And I know that I'm going to make the most out of this right now. So what are you releasing? You are releasing Major Arcana card number 16, the Tower. Thank God. That's why you're on the upswing now. You're putting your best foot forward now because you've already had some things shaken out from under you. All right. You are releasing tower moments. And if you don't know tarot, the tower is about the universe stepping in and really snatching the rug out from underneath you. You have been building something in your life, working towards something in your life, really putting your time, energy, and effort into something that was not sustainable in the long run. And you may have gotten signs about this left and right and ignored them because you wanted this thing to work so bad or because you didn't know any better. Okay. But the universe steps in and says, you're not going to take our cues. Then we're going to take this out of your life some way, somehow. It is outer circumstances happening to you that take that choice out of your hands. And that's what you are releasing. You have moved through that. And I know you know what I'm talking about, Libra. If you know what I'm talking about, you better drop that into the comments. Your tower moments are blessings from the universe. I know it may not feel like it when you're in the tower, but when you look back at the tower, you say, thank God that tower was demolished. I'm so much better now. I'm so much happier now. I'm in a such better space now. And you're releasing this. And I tell you, it's moments. It's very soon. You're going to look over your shoulder and go, whew, thank God. If you're not already, if you are already, drop that thank God there in the comments. I want to know about a Libra. For real. So what are you manifesting? Big changes, Libra. Major Arcana card number 21, the World. You have a lot of major arcanas in here. That means big, huge happenings, big, huge energies, Libra. And I know that you are intuitive. I know that you are an air sign, and the major happenings going on in your life are quite impactful to you. So, and they're telling me it has to be like this because otherwise you won't listen to the soft little whisperings of spirit. It kind of has to be in your face, Libra, for you to, okay, I got it. I'm going to do this. I feel it. So that tower was in your face. And now you're thinking globally. You're thinking expansively. You're thinking outside the box with the world here. Okay. Thoughts that you never knew you could have before, visions and dreams of a reality that you never knew could be within your reach before. And now you are manifesting greatness, a whole new level unlocking to you in your life because you've made it through all of this stuff so far. All right. So I understand how you want to be the damn leader in your house. Hey, man, I know what's what. I've been through the stuff and I've come out the other side. And I know a heck of a lot more than snot nose wet behind the ears you do. And I want to lead us to greatness. I feel this in you, Libra. You're out on a limb here, but not without a warrant. Okay. So you are okay. So what can bring you down in the month of May, Libra? Major Arcana card number 17, the star. All right. Praying and wishing and hoping for that change. All right. The change that is the step in between this tower, which you're releasing, and the world, which you're manifesting. So you're releasing the old past destruction and the baggage and the garbage and the lower vibe energy and all the people and places and events and the coping mechanisms and whatnot that come along with that. You're releasing this stuff and you're wanting to open up to the world, right? So this wish, what brings you down is the step between those two things, man, the waiting for it to come to pass. What is next? Where do I go? How do I get there? I know I've made it through some stuff, but I'm definitely not where I'm supposed to be in the long run. Keep praying for it, all right? I understand that sometimes we have to wait for things to happen, man. We've got to wait for things to unfold. Your prayers are heard. The divine knows your intentions. Keep walking the path of the light and they will answer your prayers and bring that into you. But in the meanwhile, in May, this can bring you down, the waiting, the hoping, the having faith. Please know that it will turn out for you. What can lift you up? Good news, travel, the Eight of Wands, fast movement. All right. So what lifts you up in the month of May is being able to take actions and do things. What does not is that when things are out of your hands and all you can do is pray about it, okay? But when you're able to actually put in the effort and take action and do things with your life, you're really what lifts you up and out of a situation. So if you, for instance, just generally let this land in your life wherever it does, Libra, if you're trying to find another job or you're trying to find a new housing situation, it's not going to just fall into your lap because you've prayed about it. Okay. But prayer definitely helps. Praying about these kinds of things and then following up on this with efforted action. Okay. By looking at the rental listings or applying for all those positions that are in alignment with who you are and the skills that you have. These are actionable steps that you can take that match the frequency of that intention prayer to bring that into your life much more quickly. Okay, Spirit is saying when you are rebuilding your tower and you're deciding where to, number one, where are you rebuilding? Where are you rebuilding? Who's going to be helping you in these efforts? What exactly needs done? How are you going to do this? These are questions to ask yourself in a very real way so that you can begin to note the actionable steps that you can take so that you have your power in your hand and you can feel empowered to take steps on your path in the future. All right. So Eight of Wands, that's what lifts you up is being able to do that. All right. I've got a plan. I'm going to do this one and then that one. And eventually I'll get there, right? Because I'm the one who made this plan and I know it will work. Now, what is your final guidance from your spirit team? You've got the Three of Wands here. She is on the hunt. All right. See her binoculars? She is looking out for the perfect wave, for the perfect time to make the right move. She's ready. She's packed and ready to go. She has her plan. She has everything that she needs, but she's waiting for that right moment. She's waiting for that right opening to seize the opportunity that is presented to her. And that is all about what Spirit is talking about here with the Eight of Wands, with the world, with the tower to the world, that in-between spot, that actionable step that you want to seize. The time will be presented right to you. And it is extremely advised from your spirit team that you do not hesitate. That opening will be available for a limited time only, and it is yours to snatch and grab and have on a silver platter. But if you wait too long, if you hesitate, if you talk yourself out of it, Libra, it's going to keep on floating by and offer itself to somebody else. Maybe it's not the right time, but I know you want to get off that limb. So listen to your spirit team, listen to your inner knowing, you know what's up. And as soon as you see that opening, dive on that. I'm very excited for you. So I thank you guys so much for tuning in with me today. My name is Heidi Corona. If you are not subscribed to my channel, feel free to click that notification bell so you don't miss anything from me. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and drop a comment to let me know how it resonated with you. I enjoy hearing from you guys. And if you want to connect with me on another platform or on a deeper level, my links are in your description box. Until the next one, I send you guys so much love and so much blessings. Bye, Libras.